We are here at Radio Row ahead of Super Bowl 59 with Atlanta Falcons running back Bijan Robinson. How you doing? Thanks so much for stopping by.
Yeah, doing great. This is awesome. Always good being back here.
Well, we are at the Super Bowl, but I actually want to start off by talking about your Texas Longhorns.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
back-to-back semifinal college football playoff appearances. Sark
Yeah.
has got this team rolling, and now it is the Arch Manning era. How
It
do you
is.
think this team is going to look with Arch Manning?
I think they're going to look great. Obviously he has Sark, so like for him being a quarterback and just for that whole offense and that whole team, like having a head coach like that is just the best thing I think for you as a player because I left like right when they started to take off and to do like the amazing stuff that they're doing. So, but he was one of my best head coaches ever just to talk to as a player. So, I think they're going to do really good.
What makes Sark a great head coach?
I think just how he talks to his players and how he develops a relationship with everybody. Like he's big in family. He's big in, teammates getting to know each other and, not having groups like separated and none of that stuff. Like he doesn't like that at all. So having him doing that is, I think, what changes the team forever.
Okay, so speaking of Texas, Matthew McConaughey is a part of the Longhorn family. He's on the sideline in his little leather jacket.
Yeah.
You have dipped into acting. You made a cameo on Outer Banks.
I have.
Did he give you any advice?
Yeah, so like throughout my college career, he's been one of my like best buddies, like best bros. I'll go to his house, like we'll just chill and just have a good time. And I'm just like thankful that he took me in because he didn't have to do that at all.
Yeah.
So, we developed a relationship and then a lot of other people like saw us and knew about it and it's been cool because for me trying to go into acting, he's been one of the forefront guys that's gave me just a lot of tips and I would call him when I was on set just like, yo, like what should I do here, like how should I come across this message, and he would just tell me. So it was pretty cool. And like doing Outer Banks, like my best friend is Pope on Outer Banks, like that's my best friend in real life, Jonathan. So like having those kind of guys just in my life it's been helpful.
Well, there's been a lot of NFL guys that are also kind of dipping into acting. Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes, I think actually said he wants to get Travis Kelce acting lessons for Christmas. Or
that would be cool. That would be cool. That's what I'm saying.
What would be a dream project for you to work on?
Probably anything Marvel. I think that would be like that's probably like the dream.
Okay.
I love Marvel. Like if I'm a superhero, that'd be super cool. So we'll see.
I just talked to your quarterback on the Falcons, Kirk Cousins, the other day.
Yeah, Lil Kirk.
Little Kirk. If he were to star in a movie, what kind of genre do you think it would be? What kind of movie?
If Kirk would have started a movie, what genre? I'm gonna say probably like sci-fi.
Really?
I
was
think
thinking Hallmark.
Hey, that could be good too. Matter of fact, let me change that.
Can
Yeah,
you
Hallmark.
see him in a
Hallmark.
rom-com?
I can. like Kirk is like such a great dude. So, having him do a little romance scene, but then having like a funny scene, that's more his style.
All right, let's talk about your season with the Falcons. You're coming off a Pro Bowl season. You rushed for over 1,400 yards, 14 touchdowns. What allowed you personally to be so successful this season?
I think obviously I just thank God for what he did for me this year. But, just having Zach and Raheem, have all the trust in me on the field. And they told me before the season, like, yo, B, this will be the season that you want. But just work with us, just bear with us, and we're going to get you in open space. We're going to get you so many opportunities. And, that's exactly what they did. And they just let me have, they just let my God-given ability show every single game. And it's been fun, working with them and, even working with all the players, all the O-line, everybody that ties into it. It's been fun this year.
How do you top it next season, Bijan?
You always got to get better. I'm a firm believer in, for me, having that season, that meant that now that's gone, and I need to do even better next season. And I got to work even harder this offseason than I did last offseason, and that's what I believe in. So, if God willing, I can have a better season than what I just had, then let's do it.
Can we talk about Michael Penix Jr. for a second?
Yeah.
First off, such a nice guy.
Oh, great guy.
You guys got nice quarterbacks down there in Atlanta. Kirk
Yeah, we
Cousins,
do.
also a great guy.
We do. Just good people.
Obviously, it was an up-and-down season for the Falcons with a late-season quarterback change. Michael Penix taking over for Kirk.
Yeah.
What did you see from him that gave you the confidence that he could be the guy for this franchise?
Yeah, when he started, I thought it was going to be a little bit more nerve-wracking for him. I thought he was going to, ask a lot of questions and, do the rookie quarterback thing. But I mean, when he got in, like he was so calm. It was like he'd been there, he'd been playing the whole season. And I think him having Kirk and him learning under him, and having us young guys to learn from too, like Drake, me, Mooney, like a lot of guys that he can rely on, is something that helped him out a lot. And I know that we talk all the time, and I know that he's learning every single day, but when he started, like it was something that was real comfortable for him, and he was ready to go.
What makes him a good leader?
Well, I think the cool thing is, like, he's older than us. So yeah, so like he's older than me, Kyle, Drake, like, so he's had that leadership quality throughout his whole career, and he's not afraid to say what he needs to say, or he's not afraid to change something up or change a play up. He's always, on the right track when it comes to all that.
Yeah, I'm rooting for him because I'm a Washington Husky, so we love our dogs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, y'all beat us, so I'm not a big fan of. No, I was kidding.
All right, you are joining us on behalf of C4 Energy.
Yeah.
What do you got going on?
Yeah, so this is my partnership with C4. Obviously that's one of the best brands for me as an athlete, and I think for a lot of athletes. And I think the great thing about it is it's NSF approved, so you don't got to worry about not drinking it or failing any test of anything. And for me, like, it'll obviously be energy boost, and you're always ready to go whenever you drink it, and you can drink it whenever. And working out before you go to work, it doesn't matter what you do. So it's just like the best brand for me, and I love to use it whenever I can.
Awesome. Okay, before I let you go, I want to talk to you about Saquon Barkley. You've been a very vocal supporter for him, and how can you not? He's having an incredible season.
Yeah.
The last time a running back won MVP was 2012, Adrian Peterson. Is it time for a running back to win MVP?
I think it's time. Obviously, like, the running back talk is a big thing, right, in the NFL, and it's been for the past 2 or 3 years. So to see a running back do what he did for this season, like, I think he represents the position well, and I think a lot of running backs are, a lot of the seasons that we did have has been pretty special. So I think he should win the MVP. Obviously, there's 2 quarterbacks that are amazing as well, but I think he should be the guy.
You guys have all been on like another level this season. Truly.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
Derrick Henry, Saquon, Josh Jacobs.
Yeah, it's
been. Do you think you're bringing some respect back to the position after people were kind of disrespecting it not too long ago?
Yeah, I just feel like everybody needs a good running game, and when you have obviously a great O-line, because they start with that, but you have a special running back that can make things happen. It just makes your team way better, and it makes your team explosive, and it gets everybody going. So I think we did that this year. Obviously, we got to continue to do that, and we got to make it better at a higher level, but hopefully we can continue to keep it going.
All right, well, we'll see what Saquon Barkley does on Super Bowl Sunday. I'm expecting a big game out of him.
Yeah, me too.
What's your Super Bowl prediction? Chiefs or Eagles?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say Chiefs, because I said the other team last year and the Chiefs won, and I want the Eagles to win, so I'm gonna say Chiefs this year.
All right, I love it.